Peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, my dear students. I am Mr. Saeed Abdul Hakim. Today, inshallah, we are going to have OL Unit 9. Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's okay.
Mr.
Yes.
This are in the booklet?
Yes, this is your booklet. If you want to open it and underline with me, it would be much better. Okay? We studied Unit 7 and Unit 8 in the last month. Okay, inshallah, this month we are going to have Unit 9 called Adventure. At first, all of you, please open your booklets on this page to work together and to be better. Okay. The title of our unit is Adventure. The first word, adventure. As you know, adventure means something unusual, maybe exciting, and maybe dangerous. So, exciting things. Kayaking, it's an adventure sport, like riding
Mister,
on, yes. So,
is the booklet AL or OL?
OL.
Okay.
Unit 9, OL, adventure. The first word, adventure. Kayaking, it's a sport. You ride a boat, okay? One or two persons can ride it. Activities, diving to go down in the water. Windsurfing is a sport on water. You need a boat and windsurfing. After that, you can see rock climbing. It's a sport, but it's dangerous. Rock climbing, mountain biking, okay, mountain biking, scary zip lining. It's a sport, okay. You start from a high point on a wire and you go to a low point. Trick means walk, but especially in the mountain or in the countryside. There is a sport called trekking. Trekking means walking for long distances. Nearly means about, throw or across, throw, tent. We sleep in the tent when we have a camp. Bedouin, someone who lives in the desert. Excuse me. Sorry, it was internet connection is so bad today, so be patient. Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 We,
Yes.
we stopped here in Bedouin. As you know, Bedouin, some people who live in the desert or in the oasis live in tents. Journey, long trip, journey, negotiate to make question with someone, to argue with him, negotiation, win, lose, argument, okay? Equipment, research, postcard, sunny, okay? Sunny, clouds, rain, storm, wet, frightened, excited, okay? Excited, rainy, cloudy. All of them are adjectives for the weather. If I want to ask you about the weather, what is the weather like today? You can say it's rainy, it's cloudy, it's sunny. Mirror. Do you know the meaning of mirror?
Yes.
Yes, if you look in the mirror, you can see yourself, okay? Snowy, stormy, foggy, okay? Foggy, you can't see well in the morning. Respect someone, respect. Date, skill, protect, towel, British, return, pet, dry, fog, okay? Fog.
What's mean by fog?
Okay.
Every time this,
Joy of the bottom.
who can sing like this?
Sister,
Yes,
what's mean by fog?
fog.
Yep.
2 months ago in the morning, we used to see something which make driving cars is difficult in the morning.
What?
You see like steam in the air in the morning. It make driving very difficult. Fog.
شبورة.
Yes, excellent. Someone told you it.
Um,
Fog, like this fog when there is a lot of something like smoke which make you unable to see really well. Okay, you understand?
yeah.
Yes. Presentation, challenge, windy, dress, album, online, magazine, special, advantages, India, article, railway, transport, guide, and the last word, tour. Okay? Do you know the meaning of tour?
Town.
Yes, you can go with a tour guide to go on a walk or to see some places. Uh, be careful, we use go usually with verbs ended with ing, like go shopping. But in our unit, we will use some adventure sports, like what? Go trekking. I told you trekking means walking for a long time or long distance in the mountain or in the desert or in countryside. Go kayaking to ride a boat, go diving, go ziplining, go windsurfing, mountain biking, and so on. We also studied go sailing, go rock climbing, go swimming, go shopping. But we use do homework, do washing, or do the washing up, okay, do shopping, do sweeping, and do activities. We use make, like make coffee, make tea, make breakfast, make lunch, dinner, make a cake, make salad, make noise, or make a mistake. What is the difference between arrive in and arrive at? I told
Arrive
you, yes, yes,
Arrive
Minna?
in the
Yes, Yusuf,
the
go
place.
on. Yusuf?
Arrive at
arrive
is the town.
in big place. Arrive
Yes,
in big place.
yes,
And
arrive.
at small place.
That's right, Yusuf, excellent. We use arrive in when we talk about big places like cities, towns, countries, and so on. But arrive at, we use it with small places like villages, school, hospital, library, airport, and so on of small places. The word okay? We use to say that something is very or so, like the tea is too hot. The tea is too hot. It means extremely, you can't drink it. But here, Ahmed leaves early too. When I told you, I miss you, you say what? I miss you.
Miss
I miss you too. I love you. I love you too. It means you two like the same thing. Sound, okay? Sound as a noun, you know it, the sound of things. But like this, the sound of birds is nice. It's a noun. Noun here, sound, not voice. Voice is the sound of a human like us. You can hear your voice. But sound of things, or the sound of machines, the birds, it sounds delicious. Here, sound is a verb. Verb means look. Okay, it looks delicious. After that, we have expression I'd rather. I'd rather mean I'd prefer. What difference between I'd rather and I'd prefer? If you said I'd rather mean you like something, but we don't use to. I'd rather drink juice. Okay, I'd rather drink juice. That means I like to, or I'd like to drink juice, or I'd prefer to drink juice. After that, let's talk about our grammar this unit. As you know, we have 4 ways, okay, to express the future. Today we are going to study going to or be going to. When you will do something in the future or next week in the future after a period of time, but we use going to if you have a plan or you have taken a decision or an intention. Something you are going to do must be a decision taken before, not just now. If the decision now, we use will. Let's read together. Am is are, going to plus the infinitive. We use going to when we express future plans, okay? Want, decide, intend, plan, be going to plus the infinitive. Let's read the examples. Number one, I have decided to build a new house. So I decided this before. So we use going to and we can't use will. I am going to build a new house. The second example, I want to buy a car. I am going to save money. Okay, to buy a car, I need a decision. I need a plan. I must have an intention to buy a car. So I am going to save money for the future. Number three, I am going to visit Luxor and Aswan. This is my plan. This is my intention. The last question, I am going to go rock climbing. I hope it will be a wonderful trip. So we use going to when we have future plans. When we have future plans. The second, if you have an evidence, if you have an evidence or a proof, we use going to. He is playing really well. He is going to win the game. We express the future here using going to. Look at the sky. It's an evidence. It's full of dark clouds. So you guess what? It's going to rain. It's going to rain. Watch out. Be careful. You are going to crash. After that, the weather forecast says it's going to rain tomorrow. So we revised going to for the future plans and to express evidence. After that, you have reflexible pronouns. We use reflexible pronouns when the subject is the same, the object, okay? Or if you do something by yourself, like this. I, myself. If I look in the mirror, I see what? I see myself. Okay? I, myself. This is called what? Reflexive pronoun. We use it to say that I did something alone without any help, or to say that I am the doer. I cut myself. Okay? I, myself, it, itself, they, themselves, she, herself, you, yourselves, you, yourself. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Yes, that's okay.
Yes.
He, himself, we, ourselves. Okay? Let's read number one. The president himself visited our school. What's wrong? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Please
Yeah.
be patient, be with me.
Yes.
The internet here, there is something. Okay. The president, yes, please be patient. Don't waste our time, please. The president himself visited our school. So he visited our school. Number two, I can see myself. I can see myself in the mirror. She can switch off the computer herself. So she is the subject. She can do something by herself alone or without any help. Amir Amir will hurt himself because he is a boy saw himself. After that, did you look at yourself in the mirror? Did you look at yourself? Did Amal paint the pictures herself? I did. I did the homework by myself. We cook by ourselves. So we ourselves, I myself. You and Ahmed can help yourselves. Be careful. You here, you and Ahmed. The next example, you look hungry. So help yourself alone. Help yourself, you can eat alone. The cat can clean itself. The last example, she herself helped us clean the house. Now let's answer together. Minna, can you hear me? Minna?
Yeah.
Yes. Number one, Minna.
Yes.
Yes. I love staying with families. Number one, I love staying with bed, broad, or Bedouin families. The last choice, Bedouin families. Bedouin, I told you, the people who live in the desert or in oases, live in tents and have sheep and grow plants. Bedouin families. Number two, I'm going to have a to help me find the way.
Guide.
Guide. That's right. Guide means someone who helps you to find the way. Number three, the is going to take me 43 days. 43 days is a long time.
Journey.
So the journey, that's right. The journey because we have is. Can I say voice? No, this is plural. We have is, so we only choose journey. The journey is going to, yes.
Number 1A.
Number one, Bedouin. Bedouin,
Okay, same.
Bedouin families. Number two, we said guide. Number three, journey. If you have your booklet, please try to answer with me. Okay.
Thank you.
Number four, next year I am going to go down the Nile. Down the Nile. Be careful, the Nile.
Visiting.
Sailing. That's right, sailing. Because sailing in the Nile or in the river. Number five, we are going to arrive Luxor on 4th January.
In.
We said in. That's right. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's big
Because Luxor is a
place.
big place.
Because Luxor is big place. Big place.
Excellent, Yusuf, because Luxor is a big place. Number six, I am going to travel the desert. Travel, sorry.
Oh.
Throw.
Throw.
Third one.
The third
Number
number,
three.
yes, throw across equals across. Okay. Number seven. Can you help me? This box
Carrying.
carrying in the infinitive.
In here.
No. If you have help,
First
and,
one.
yes, the first one. Help,
First one.
object, and infinitive. Okay. Or you can use to plus infinitive, but we don't have here to plus infinitive. We are number 8. Which activity are you going to tomorrow? Which
Make.
Two.
Make wrong. The answer do. Do. Why? Because we have do activity. Do activity. Okay. So which activity are you going to do tomorrow? Do activity. Number 9. We're really enjoying on holiday in
Ourselves.
Himself.
ourselves is right. Do you know?
Ourselves.
Yes. Do you know why?
Because there is we.
Because he
There is
said
we.
we. That's right. Number 10. If you look in the mirror, you will see
So, yourself.
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 That's right. The first choice, yourself. Number 11. If Ahmed and Amr go to the cinema, they will enjoy.
Themselves.
Themselves.
Excellent. Themselves, because Ahmed and Amr brother, as if they. No. If Ahmed and Amr go to the cinema, they will enjoy themselves. Number 12. After the rain, the road becomes
Wendy.
no. Wet. The roads become wet. The road.
Wendy.
We talk about the road, the street. The street becomes what? Wet. A lot of water, a lot of mud, and so on. Wet. 13. The rocks were wet, and Tamir fell over and himself. When you
Hurt.
yes,
Second one.
yes. When you fall, you hurt. Okay. No. The answer hurt. 14. Tomorrow the weather will be
Better.
better.
First one.
The first one. Tomorrow the weather will be better. 15. Last week we went on to the desert. Trip. That's right. Trip. 16. I bought my clothes.
On.
I bought on. What on? What does it mean? Bought on.
Where?
That's right. Bought on
Wear.
means wear. 17.
Wear.
I looked at in the mirror.
Myself.
I looked at myself.
Mr. Number 15A.
15. Last week we went on a trip. The second choice. Trip means a small journey, like school trip. Okay. 16, I put on. 17, I looked at
14.
myself.
Myself.
Do you want 14?
14.
14?
Yes.
14, better, the first choice. Okay, better,
Thank you.
the weather will be better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 18, I put on my hat and sunglasses to protect me from the...
Sun.
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 Sun is the second one.
The second one.
Sun.
Yes. We sat by the fire to keep ourselves
Warm.
Warm.
the last one.
Word.
Warm. The last one.
Last one.
Which type of transport people use in...
Did.
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 Yes.
Dead.
Do you know why
Because
did?
in
Because
because in
in the
because
past.
in the past.
In the past, 1872. That's right. In 1872, there was a line across India. Line.
Mr. number 28.
Railway.
20, we said did. 20 did. Which type of transport did?
Thank you.
Because all the date in the past. 21, in 1872, there was a railway line.
First one.
Railway line for the train to go on. Railway line. 22, Feliz Fogg takes a to travel around the world.
Challenge. Change.
Challenge, that's right.
Change.
He took a
Second
challenge.
Sir, what's mean fog?
Again, it's a name. Feliz Fogg, it's the name of someone who made a journey around the world in 80 days. He made a challenge. After that, 23. In 1872, there were no cars, planes. Huh? Or, that's right. Because it's a negative, so there were no cars or planes. 24, Feliz Fogg. I told you it's a name of someone. When
Round.
the third
Round.
choice. The third choice.
Around.
Yes, around.
Around.
25, I can't see the road well. Look here, 25, I can't see the road well because of the fog. So,
Mr. 23A.
First one.
23 or.
Second.
Okay, 24 around. 24 around. 25, we said fog. It makes the sight difficult. I can't.
Sun.
Snow.
Yes.
No, snow.
26, the top of the mountain is covered with snow. Covered with snow.
No.
Yeah, 27, I'd rather plus infinitive. Play.
Play.
I told you
First one.
would rather plus infinitive, but would prefer to. Number 28, I love to music.
Listen to music.
Do you know-
Listening.
Yes, that's right, listening.
I
told
agree.
you,
I love listening because
love, like,
because
enjoy, followed by verb plus ing. 29, we look forward to the citadel. Look forward to, followed by verb plus ing, visiting. Look
Visiting.
forward. Yes, what is the meaning of look forward to? Look forward to means when,
Thinking about.
yeah, when you want
Thinking about.
when you want something very much. You want to be a doctor very much, so you say, I am looking forward to being a doctor. Okay? So look forward to followed by verb plus ing. 30, I like living the sea. I like living by the sea. By here means next to the sea. Next to the sea. Can you live in the sea? No, we live next to the sea. 31, we should our elders. We should our elders. Yes? Respect, disagree, agree, refuse. Our elders. Who can answer? Can you hear me?